Hi everyone, I'm just going to read from the King James Bible, the Holy Bible, in regards to Obama. Now, this is a follow-on from my video on the days of Daniel. And yeah, let's go on with it. My video entitled 666216 equals Obama's equals the Daniel prophecies. Okay, here's some more startling information. All the answers are in the King James Bible. Scripture interprets Scripture, like people like to say, but in this case, even more so than people could ever have imagined. Right, Revelation 13:18. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding. That's our premise. Wisdom and understanding. So let's read in the book of Daniel, which I just marked. Daniel 9:27. These scriptures follow perfectly on in order. And he shall confirm the covenant with many for 1 week. The covenant was the Nobel Peace Prize awarded to Obama on the 9th of October 2009. And in the midst of the week, he shall cause the sacrifice and oblation to cease on the 1260th day. That's exactly what happened at the Church of the Nativity. You can read this up on Steve Fletcher's blog. You can read this up at Cybertribe website as well. And for the overspreading of abominations, he shall make it desolate, even until the consummation, and that determined shall be poured upon the desolate. So you can see abominations will be overspread. Everything will be made desolate till the consummation. So Nobel Peace Prize, which was the confirmed the covenant with many for 1 week. In the midst of the week, the 1260th day, after the 9th of October, which is the 22nd of March 2013, he stood in the Church of the Nav. Now, the next verse that follows on from that is Daniel chapter 12, verse 11. And from the time that the daily sacrifice shall be taken away, which is a follow-on from 9:27, and the abomination that causes desolate set up, there shall be 1,290 days. And this is where it gets really interesting. 1,290 days is Obama's numbers. 1,290 days is 666 plus 408 plus 216. Obama born on the 216th day of the year. 6 times 6 times 6 equals 216, and the 216th day of the year is the 4th of the 8th. 4th day of the 8th month. So Scripture has said it, confirms it. It's been there forever, right? Want to know why they say count out 1,290 days from when you see the abomination and the desolation take place and the overspreading of abominations? Well, the sacrifice and the oblation and the sacrifice to cease, because it has no place. Because then you're told to count out another 44 days. Blessed is he, verse 12, that waiteth and cometh to the 1,335 days. 1,335th day, which we know to be 16th of November this year. 15th, 16th. Yeah. So I couldn't get my head around it. 1,290 days. What are you told to count that for? Well, it's exactly the time period of his number of his name. 408 666 216. Verse 13, but go thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of the day. So virtually the whole of chapter 12 talks about Michael the archangel standing up for the people. There'll be a time of trouble that such as never was since there was a nation even till that time. Thy people shall be delivered up in the clouds, and everyone that shall be found written in the book of life. And many of them sleep in the dust of the earth, shall awake some to everlasting life. Now this is a clear representation of the rapture, which is in 1 Thessalonians and 2 Thessalonians. And they shall shine as the brightness of the firmament. And then we go down to Daniel asking, when will these times be? How long shall it be till the end of these wonders? Verse 6. And the man tells him that it shall be for 3.5 years, and he shall have accomplished to scatter the power of the holy people, and all these things shall be finished. All these things shall be finished in 3.5 years. And Daniel still presses the angel, presses God for when shall the end of these things be? And he says, seal up the time, seal up the words of this book, close up the words of this book, and seal till the time of the end. Then we're told, and many shall be made purified and made white and tried. Verse 10, and the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. The wise shall understand. Those last 5 words in that verse, unbelievable, because there's only one other place that talks about wisdom shall, but the wise shall understand. Revelation 13:18. Here is wisdom. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number shall be 666. So the very next verse is verse 11, and from the time that the daily sacrifice shall be taken away, which happened on the 22nd of March 2013, the church of the Nav by Obama, and the abomination that maketh desolate set up. He was set up there at that time. There shall be 1,290 days, and 1,290 days is 666, 216, 48, 408. That's what it equals. You break those numbers down, add those numbers together, they equal 1,290 days. Thanks for listening.